Hi, I'm Matt, and today I'm checking this car out. Sounds like an old plane flying when I get to 35, 50 miles an hour. A lot like a wheel bearing. Today I'm going to show you how to decide if it's a wheel bearing or if it's tire noise that you're hearing. It's another really sunny day here today in Scotland. Don't remember a summer like this ever, but we've had such a good summer this year. Can't complain about that. Okay, so you lift up the car at the front and just start with this wheel. I'm going to show you how to check for the noise. Now, if you look in here, we've got the spring, the coil spring. If you hold on to it with your hand like that, no matter which coil, you just put your hand on the spring and you hold on to it. And then when you rotate the wheel, whilst holding on to that spring, I can't do it holding the phone at the same time, you will feel the vibration if it's a wheel bearing that's faulty. If there's a wheel bearing that's rough, when you rotate the wheel, you'll feel it in the spring or whatever else you want to hold. If it's a leaf spring, you could hold that and you'll feel the vibration in there. If it's the tire, you'll feel nothing in there. If it's the tire, you need to put your hand and run it around the side and you'll feel it. In this case, it's stepped. The inner edge of the tire is stepped. Actually, I'll try and rotate the tire. I've got the steering lock on. Can you see that there? Right, if I spin that, I'll go slower. Right, I'll try and get level with it. Right, you see how these are stepped? Can't really get a good picture on it, but these are all stepped. So you feel it like a feather edge. If you slide your hand one way, it just catches the fingers. The other way, it'll slide over. But one way, each step, it just jerks. Trying to explain it. But that's when you get tire noise, when you don't feel anything in the wheel bearing, but you've got stepping going on the inner edge of the tire. But it's more a feel thing, and you can turn the tire and check all the way around it. Right? You check all of the tire. When you feel it, you really feel it, and it's the drumming of the tire when it's really bad. I'm going to check the other side. In fact, I'll check all four wheels exactly the same way. Okay, this is the other side of the car. I'm going to rotate the wheel, so if you kind of look at the back somewhere, and you'll see as I rotate this how much it moves. Up, down, but look at that, it's really dropped down. Then back up, and we'll get to that point again. There. Right, so when I spin it, see it really going, I'm trying to hold the camera steady. So that is the tire, up, down. Tire's totally out of shape. Okay, this time I'm at the back of the car, doing the same test again. But this one isn't the tire this time. This one is the wheel bearing. And it sounds like an old plane flying overhead when you drive it. It's terrible. Right? So that's the same sort of test. You can't feel anything on the tire, even though the tire's crap and I'm going to change it because it's all cracking. But that noise is the wheel bearing on this side, so that's one way of knowing it. If you hold on to the coil spring at the back and spin the tire, you can feel it in your fingers, just like I did on the front, and that's how you know whether it's the tire drumming on the road. If there's no noise when it's jacked up and you don't feel anything, then it's probably the tire tread. In this case, it's definitely the wheel bearing on the back. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope you found that helpful to decide whether you've got one tire making a noise on the road or whether it's your wheel bearing.